the summer on lock. Big 3 on Fox.
All the Philly stars turn out in the city of brotherly love. That is Kyle Lowry, also known as the King of North Philadelphia, Toronto Raptors star, just signed a $100 million contract.
Say that again.
$100 million. $100 million. Here's Michael Rappaport.
All right, I'm here with NFL Hall of Famer Chris Carter. Very athletic family. What do you think of the talent out here at the Big 3?
I'm really enjoying it. It's nice the way it's set up, not only with the three-pointers, the four-pointers, but also the hand checking. It brings us back to a day in the 80s and 90s, the way they played physical. And I like the fact that you can't foul out.
Now, your brother was drafted by the LA Lakers in 1980, finished his career with my New York Knicks. Apparently, you said you used to play a little basketball. Do you think you could get out here and do a little something in this league?
No, I wouldn't fool with these guys. But I do believe there are some former NFL players that they should target putting on the roster. One thing about your Knicks, I'm very excited about Scott Perry, the new general manager. He's a friend of mine, a friend of the family for a long time. So I'm going to be in New York City because we're launching our new show September 5th, first things first, from New York City. So I'll be there. I'll be at a lot of Knicks games cheering your Knicks on as they finally get back in the playoffs.
All right, well, I'm glad you're excited about them because most of us don't know what the heck is going on. Are you excited about starting your new morning show?
Yes, very excited. Nick Wright and myself, first time FS1 having a morning show starting September the 5th. Be launching at 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Tune in. Give us a chance.
All right, that's the Hall of Famer. Back to you guys.
Hey, Michael, can you tell Chris something for me?
Yes, I can tell Chris something right now. What do you want me to tell him, Gus?
Go blue.
He said go blue.
Oh, yeah. We don't go real hard, though.
Yeah,
Last
exactly.
15 years ain't been real successful for y'all, though. So we're going to leave that story alone until the last Saturday in November.
Listen,
That's right.
I'm not going to get caught in between this Ohio State college beef, all right? I'm just a messenger.
All right.
Go get him, Chris. Go. I got to deal with this all the time. Go get him, Chris.
Jimmy Jackson, Chris Carter, Ohio State legends. I heard an interesting statistic today, a fact. Chris Carter, this is Chris as an Eagle. Chris Carter and Jimmy Jackson are in the Ohio State Hall of Fame with the likes of Jesse Owens and Jack Nicklaus.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, I'm going to tell you something. It's a great university. I've known Chris since I've been in high school. He's from Middletown, Ohio. Know his brother Butch. Know his brother, all the family, basically. And Chris can play. He used to play at Middletown in high school, played actively while he was playing. And how about, what if we had, I don't know how we can fit this in, but an NFL team?
That would be nice.
Now, you know, how would you fit it in? You have to get another team and go 10 teams to even it out.
Terrell Owens.
Oh, yeah, Randy Moss.
Deion Sanders, if he still felt like playing. Michael Irvin, if he still felt like
no,
playing.
it's some guys in the NFL. Think about Antonio Gates, or well, he's still playing.
He's still playing, yeah.
No, but how about Tony Gonzalez?
Tony Gonzalez.
Because he played in college.
That's right, at Cal.
At Cal.
12 points for Silas now. Silas really contributing for this Ball Hogs team.
I like the move. I like the switch.
Come on, he killed him.
He ain't kill him.
Yeah, he did. You see, he played defense like you
Well,
used
Rick,
to play.
you're crying,
He played defense like you played.
Go by him. Go by him. Sit. Go, corner. One time. Yeah.
They're shooting out of their mind. They're shooting out of their
Hey,
mind.
Rick.
Shooting out of their mind.
Light work today.
32-22, Trilogy trying to remain undefeated.
Don't worry, stay down.
The only undefeated team in the Big 3. Meanwhile, Silas again fouled as Al Harrington prepares to come into the game.
Got something real simple. This Trilogy team maintains excellent spacing. In 3-on-3, sometimes you can get disjointed and take away space.
Bunched up?
Yes, bunched up. This team, they're going one-on-one on the wing. They don't encroach upon the space. They maintain their spacing, so as soon as help comes, the ball is moving and you have an opportunity to shoot or you drive.
So Xavier Silas, his father James played 4 seasons in the ABA, then 6 more in the NBA with the Spurs and Cleveland. Adds a free throw. Makes it a 32-24 game. 2 points for free throws made. McCants, big first half, 14 points. Trying to shake up Silas. Now backs him down across the lane and easy.
Again, the spacing, but how much of a benefit is it? You got the #1 or the #2 scorer in the league with Al Harrington, but really not involved offensively, and yet they're still up 10 points.
Silas off the mark, rebounded by Scalabrine up top. Silas feeds Childress down low. He'll miss the chip shot. Gets his own rebound and finally lays it in for Josh Childress.
Stop playing with him.
And I think Brian Scalabrine has done a good job playing position defense against Al Harrington. It's been hard for them to enter the ball in Harrington's area.
Well, great point, because he's meeting Al early, pushing him off the sweet spot right here. It's going to be a tough matchup, but give Brian a lot of credit.
Off balance, Harrington, the Glover deep. Harrington with a rebound and foul. Al Harrington with such a storied basketball career. He came right out of high school into the NBA, and early on he was in Indiana with the likes of Jermaine O'Neal. Learned his game, put up great numbers. Finally landed back in the New York metropolitan area with the Knicks.
The other teammate was here, Steven Jackson.
Childress. Scalabrine open and good.
And that's a shot they're going to give Brian Scalabrine. And if you're the White Mamba, you have to make Trilogy pay. They're not going to rush out on you and give you that shot. And again, it's just dribble penetration inside, and knowing that Scalabrine is in the corner. I think a little miscommunication on that defensively, which we don't see much from Trilogy. Got him that shot.
Remember, first team to 50 wins, you have to win by 2. Ball Hogs 1-2 this season. Trilogy 3-0. Deion Glover. Can't leave him open. He's got a really good stroke. And a timeout called by the Ball Hogs. You're watching the Big 3 exclusively on FS1. Very nicely done by Brian Scalabrine.
The Ball Hogs done an excellent job of getting some stops and then taking advantage of it on the offensive end. Only down 8.
Byers, Butler. Butler can get hot quickly. Picks up his dribble. Byers just forced up a long shot, and it's a shot clock violation. Didn't draw the rim.
And one thing you can't do with a 14-second shot clock, Gus, is kind of play with the ball. If you do, you're going to find yourself in a situation the Ball Hogs were in right there to take a forced, long 4-point shot.
Glover finds Harrington, guarded by Childress. He's got a weight advantage, spins on him, kicks it out. Glover up top, pushed it. The kick, Byers for 3. And rattled it home.
And excellent that time with Deion Glover on the court, not known as a long-distance shooter. Even though he hit one, you double off of him, make him, kick it out to him, and make Glover beat you.
Now Harrington facing. Drives, rejected out of bounds by Byers.
Speaking of beating Glover, yesterday I beat him in pig.
Did you really?
That was my young fella. He used to have to get me breakfast when I was in Atlanta and lunch, and my pregame meal. So I put game of pig yesterday, took him out.
Uh-oh. And you beat him.
Still taking his money.
Nice. McCants. Now Byers deep. Nice shot. As Derek Byers makes it a 37-35 game, just like that. The Ball Hogs right back in it. Harrington facing up on Childress. Now goes down low, draws a double team, has it taken away. Butler baseline, and we are level at 37.
Ball Hog taking chances by double teaming, but it's working, getting the ball out of the hands of Al Harrington. That time a turnover.
13-3 run for the Ball Hogs. Ball knocked around, stolen by Byers, and he'll bang it off of White and out of bounds. Ball Hogs will hold on with a chance to take the lead.
And right here inside, double team from the top side. Hands quick, immediately up into a shot. Gus, we got ourselves a tied ball game here.
Inside, Childress all the way to the basket for the two-hand flush. And the Ball Hogs have the lead. Trilogy led by as many as 12 of Rick Barry's team. They've made some adjustments, most notably double-teaming Al Harrington. There goes the double. And there goes the turnover.
Well, there it is, and that forcing the ball out of.
And now Trilogy wants a timeout.
The Kansas didn't adjust to position where the ball was coming out.
You're okay. We're okay. They ain't playing on defense. That's all they making.
They making mistakes.
And they taking advantage of the mistakes. What we doing on the big road? Switch. Just switch everything, all right? You got it? Everything.
17-3 run right now for the Ball Hogs. Byers turns to the hole and a foul.
I love the play out of the timeout, Gus. That time a fake handoff. Byers was able to drive baseline, and in the last few possessions, offensively and defensively, I haven't seen Trilogy look this rattled in the 3 games that they've played up to this point.
Derek Byers has played in Germany, France, Greece, Russia, Belgium, Israel, Puerto Rico. This is a free throw. Pargo with a rebound. He clears it. Here's Harrington. Let's see where the double comes from. It doesn't come this time. They kick it to Pargo for 3. Got to hit that shot.
Yeah, he does.
Childress slashing. Off balance. No call. And Harrington will get the easy one because the ball did not hit the rim.
I know they wanted, Ball Hogs wanted a foul, but that time, Josh Childress just hit a brick wall. And Al Harrington forced a shot to be short.
Butler off the dribble. Air ball. And out of bounds. 2
possessions right now. The Ball Hogs couldn't take advantage of extending the lead. Those missed opportunities against this explosive Trilogy team can come back to haunt you guys.
Harrington hands it off. Pargo. Harrington sets the screen high. Pargo in the corner, drains the J.
Floated to the baseline. Ball Hogs thought he was going to come off for a pick and roll. Floated. 3-ball corner pocket.
J.R. Smith, world champion with the Cleveland Cavaliers from the Newark, New Jersey area. Plays a lot of golf during the offseason. I heard he's pretty good. Byers to Childress. And Josh Childress hammers it down, 42-41. Ball Hogs sticking in it. Pargo.
You gotta let me go.
How about the Ball Hogs giving Trilogy a little taste of their medicine, spreading the court. Dribble drive, Byers to Childress. Poster time.
42-41. First team to 50 wins. You have to win by 2. So here's Harrington. He's been doubling, getting doubled when the ball goes down there. This time he spins baseline. Double can't come. Tips it out to White. Back to Harrington inside. Byers heckling him. Loose ball, rebounded and stuck back in by Buckets. And he wants a call. Harrington with 10 hard ones tonight. 44-41. Xavier Silas, been great off the bench. Continues to be great off the bench.
What a difference.
And they suffered their first defeat last week. What will happen tonight? We're in Chicago as Trilogy takes on the 3-headed monsters. Hello, everyone. Brian Custer alongside Jim Jackson. Al Harrington didn't play last week.
By Harrington to get wide open for that cross-court pass.
And a timeout called by the Ball Hogs. Trilogy 3 points away from starting this Big 3 season 4-0. So far, the class of the league.
We need one stop. One stop. They're looking to go 0 for a 3. I'd rather give up 2 than a 3. When you switch, talk. And they're going to do some split action. All right? Go early.
Very serious about his craft.
You know what he said in the huddle, Gus, which was true. We're not going to give up a 3. We're going to play defense. If they get 2, that's fine. That's not foul. Let's get the ball on offense. This is a strategy. Your Trilogy. Double teams inside. Go for a quick 2, or you force them to double team and use the 3-point line. Splash, you win the game, you walk out of here.
47-43. Ball Hogs still with life, though. Rasul Butler. No good. McCants with the box out and the rebound. Here's McCants. Pick and roll. Harrington cross court. McCants shows it for the win. Bam! 4-0. Trilogy.
Thanks for coming out.
Thank you for your support.
Hey, look at your stats. I'm sure you guys
50-43 the final. Rick Mahorn and Trilogy, the only undefeated team in the Big 3. Another terrific finish as they knock off the Ball Hogs.
Well, it was Al Harrington patiently not forcing a shot. McCants pump fake in the air. Bang, three-point play, and again, it was the discipline on the offensive end by Trilogy by not forcing a tough shot. In the scramble situation, the Ball Hogs were off balance defensively. That opened it up, and it may not have been Harrington this time to score the ball, but it was Harrington that made the play available for Rashawn McCants. Dwayne, bye-bye.
McCants with a brilliant performance during week 4. LL loved it. Let's go to Michael Rappaport.
All right, I'm here with Trilogy's Al Harrington. Al, your team is 4-0 despite the fact that your coach wears no socks and wears loafers to every single game. You're from Jersey. What does Philadelphia and Philadelphia basketball mean to you as a fan?
Man, I mean, it's a basketball town. You know, I remember in high school coming up here all the time at different tournaments and stuff like that. You know, Philly really know the game of basketball, and we haven't been able to put on a show for them today.
All right, Al, great game. You're having an MVP season. You're looking fantastic.
Coming up, the Killer Threes take on Rashard Lewis and the Three-Headed Monsters. This is the Big 3 exclusively on FS1.
Start dropping threes like trilogies, like companies, like PIGs. Got the summer on lock. Big 3 on fire.